So I just finished doing this eye look using my trusty blank canvas Master Series palette 1. It's my go-to palette and this is my go-to look. So if you want to know more about it, keep watching. So first I use the shade Lily, which is the white shade, and I just use that all over the lid up onto the eyebrow underneath, and I'm doing that with the Morphe S11 brush. So then I go on to the shade Strut, and I'm putting that on with the E41 from Blank Canvas, which is actually the brush that comes with the palette, and I'm focusing that onto the crease. So this is my transition shade, so that can be brought up that little bit higher too. So now I'm using the shade Carmen, and I'm using the same brush, the E41 for this. And again, I'm just going right into the crease of this, bringing that a little bit higher also. So I'm blending that right in, and don't be afraid to bring that in a little bit to the centre as well. It's just the inner corner you want to keep clear. So now I'm taking the shade Hickory, it's a dark brown shade, and creating an outer V with that. So I keep blending that into the crease, but I'm focusing the colour on the outer corner of my eye. Now I'm taking the shade Corruption and using the E40, which is the other side of the brush that comes with the palette, and again just creating a small bit of shade on the outer corner of the eye. So now I'm taking the colour Cocoa and I'm using a Technic concealer brush for this and putting it under the eye, and then I'm bringing it again on top of my lid just to add some warmth. Now I'm going back in with the Lily again with the same brush I used before, the Morphe S11, and just patting that on into the inner corners to brighten it up again. Now I'm using the shimmery colour Goddess just to add highlight in the inner corner, and I'm just using my finger for that. So now I'm using a clean brush, which is the Morphe M461, just to tidy up everything and make sure everything's blended out nicely. Now I'm just creating a line using a foundation brush that has a small bit of product on it. So now I'm using the INGLOT gel liner in number 77, and I'm going to be putting that on with the Beauty Bay angled eyeliner brush. You're going to see that the only way I can do eyeliner is if I hold my skin taut. Makes it worse is this is one of my first times using this gel liner, and I'm so used to felt pens. I just find them so much easier to use, so you can watch me struggle as I do this, but I think I managed to make it work in the end. I want to keep the eyes bright, so I'm using a nude eyeliner in the waterline as opposed to black, and I find that white can be a bit harsh, so I much prefer the nudes. So now I'm using the PENNEYS Volume Boost Mascara on my under eyelashes. I actually don't really like this mascara. I just find it's better for under eye because there's not much product on it, and I just use it on my upper lashes just because it was in my hand. I really am in no way qualified enough to give any advice on lashes, and they really just went on perfectly the first go for me here, so I think I just got lucky. So finally, to finish off, I'm using the sleek Matte Me lipstick in Birthday Suit. I love that it's a nice neutral colour and I didn't want anything too harsh. So this is the finished eye look. I really hope you like it, and if you could like and subscribe, I'd be so happy. Thanks for watching.